Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. In our last episode, we finished up or mostly finished up the natural gas power plant here. We're just waiting on a little bit more construction from the dupes, and we also mostly built this Bristle Blossom farm, but we need to finish this up for sure. The first thing we need to do is take a look at the size of the room here. It's 118 tiles, and we have to max out at 96 tiles. So we need to take about, 22 tiles out of this? What I'm going to do first, though, I'm going to put in another lamp here. And some more power. Where's the wire at? There it is. We'll build a few more plants here, but I think if I take out some portion of this like that, maybe. I don't know if that's the right size, though. Let's take a look at the farm station. Yes, it is the right size. Maybe even take a little bit more out. I'll see. We'll see what that looks like, instead of trying to do the math and count the blocks and whatnot. In the meantime, we can take a look at the printables. Another Draclet. That is always useful. We have 21 tons of algae. Algae is kind of a precious resource too, but I think we'll take the Draclet, because right now we definitely need the reed fiber, because I would like to start I would like to work our way towards suits as well. So let's actually look at the research for that. The Atmos suits, that is. Let's see, they are here, I think. Yeah, they are here. So we'll have to get through textile production to get to that. We already have this that we need. And we can also just do a bunch of more research too. Like these here would be good. And things like that. So, ooh, that's something new. Beach chair. Ah, yeah, that's in the, in Meeps pack, I think. Or from Meeps pack, I think. I'm almost positive. And sunlight, level lux. Pixel pack. Interesting. Alright, so there's a lot of new stuff in this area that we haven't used before. I haven't used before. And then this parallel automation and such is the new stuff from Bonnie's automation pack. We'll get into that soon. But let's work our way towards the exosuits, because we're going to want to have those before they spend a lot more time outside of the base. The other thing that I need to do at some point is I need to put in some showers, and I need to put in possibly a second exosuit exit. And it might be like this room here, where it's now a bedroom, and this one here could be the exosuit exit. Otherwise, I could do them up at the top of the base. It doesn't really matter, per se. And then eventually, or fairly soon, we need to also start drilling out the ladder shaft, the main ladder shaft here, so we can explore our way up to the surface and down to oil. We could also do a third hatch farm as well. Did you bring... Where is that? Oh, you didn't. It's trust. Okay, so now you need to go and pick it up. Please go pick it up. What are you doing? Oh, you are grooming instead of stuffing this Draclet into its home, which means that it may get free again and we'll have to truss it again. I also set up some orders to build insulated pipes where some of this water is coming in, because we may have the opposite issue here of heat to some extent now, and that is that we don't really have too much heat, but we have uneven heat. Like some of this is like 40-some degrees down here. Green is good. Blue is a little cold, but that's not too bad. So we might need to do some sort of evenness of heat, and we can probably do that by pumping water or polluted water. Polluted water is probably better, but we're also converting a lot of it into clean, or well, not clean water, but regular water with the gulp fish. So, but it might be a good idea to just set up a circulation system of the water here to try and even it out a little bit. And these are still too cold, but these are doing okay at 10 degrees. So these will warm up eventually. Let's take a look at that room now. And it's 91 tiles, which means it is now a farm, or a greenhouse, rather. So we have a farm station here, which means that someone can take fertilizer. Who's our farmer? Farming. Gospin with Jessica as a backup. They can do the farming, and there they go. And that'll boost the growth with the farmer's touch. And we don't have enough Bristle Blossom seeds yet, but once we do, they'll plant those. Oh, no liquid intake either. Oopsie, I forgot about that. Okay, so I need to take this up now, and then over here. And then once that gets built, I can try and break this without making too much of a mess. I'll make a mess. But I won't be able to break it exactly, so I need to do this first. And that can go away. Let's go ahead and take that out now. It'll be okay, I think. Yeah, it's going to cause a loop. And we got a little bit of water, but that's okay. We'll mop it up. Okay, the first research is done with the textile loom and the carpeted tiles. I did use carpeted tiles at one point. I don't see a huge advantage to them, especially now because they actually slow your speed down, your run speed down. So, I mean, they do have the boost for, I guess maybe putting them in the bedrooms and stuff isn't a bad idea. But definitely not a through area. That's for sure. Okay, so I have to figure out what else I want to do with this room here. Maybe nothing. But for now it's okay, leave it alone. And we need to also go ahead and put this bypass back in here. Oopsie. There. I can go and take these out. And these can get deconstructed whenever, because they are just, actually I can take that one out and put one in here like this. Nope. Like this. Because these are just oxygen, so that doesn't vent. It's fine. But I want to keep this one here because it keeps that pressure high in this room. Okay, so how does this going? We're still working on it. We have 8.1 cycles to finish it. Should be okay. Somebody's very stressed. Catherine is very stressed. Light wounds. Okay, she's going to go to the massage table. Yeah, so once the light wounds go away, she should be better. I could go ahead and set these beds up at like 90%. And that's an option. That way, Catherine heals up a little bit faster. I could even set them at 99% for that matter. Good job. Just a minor threat. So this is done. What are they doing down here? Have they come down here to build any more of this? Probably not. Go ahead and set the priority higher for construction tasks. Here. Well. Those can get built or they can't. It doesn't matter. They'll probably get used eventually when I put more power transformers in. If I need power transformers at these different levels. Delete some of these blocks too. I don't like them being different. Okay, well, let's mop that up then. That'll be fine. We can mop it up. Oh, I can't get up there. I have to dig that out. Yeah, so we definitely need the suits because it's still very cold out here. -10, -13. And that's a problem for them. Now, how to even out some of this heat? Other than replacing pipes with insulated pipes. I think it's just a loop of polluted water. This is still very cold up here. The problem that I have with that is it ends up being kind of in the way when you want to do anything else. And I'm already running things through the floors, and that's the best place to put pipes because then they don't affect the decor. It becomes such a tangle of pipes in the end. It might just need to, once we get like the coal power out of here, I might end up having to move like this outside of the inner base, and then it'll kind of stabilize a little bit. I should also continue building the edge of the base here. And we're out of igneous again. So I need to mine some more igneous here. Across to there. I think that's not bleach stone. Igneous here and here. Igneous there. That's all igneous too. Nice. So if I wanted to put in a shower, let's see. I could... The easiest place to put in a shower would be up here someplace. Maybe even above these bedrooms up here. And then we could also put another bathroom in up there. And then that would share the recycling with the bathrooms here, which isn't a bad idea. So let's assume that I want to do that. Let's do... Oh, those are still sandstone. Okay, we're gonna need to wait for that igneous to get mined. Don't know why that's so much less than it needs to be. I mean, that's 20, that's not super less, but... Okay, we'll go with copper in there for now. This stuff should all get done, and then this should all kick on. Once the power starts generating. Although, we're going to need to get some other power down here. How is this doing? Temperature's coming down. It's dormant now for... We never calculated it. Okay. I get it, you're taking overheat damage. We understand. That's because it went down to vacuum. Actually, I need to get in here. Oh, Ontario Gardener took an narcoleptic nap. Alright, so now we have the exosuits. Or the atmosuits, I should say. I just need to get those set up and build those. So let's do some more research. Let's look at what we have available here. Juicer. Interesting. That's new as well. Oil well. We'll need to get into oil biome sometime soon. The better wire and a large transformer we'll need sometime soon as well, but we don't need yet. Ooh, sauna. And oh, sauna's the only thing new there. That must be also from Meep's relaxation pack. Or whatever it's called. Meep's, whatever it's called. See, some of this stuff, conveyors, we don't need yet. Don't need that yet. This stuff is new as well. We'll need to get this going at some point. Ah, Sweepy. We could take a look at what Sweepy does. He's new. What in the heck are those for? It's kind of funny. Medicine. We still don't really need medicine. I mean, all we're treating right now is some hypothermia, maybe some heat damage. Mechanical surfboard. Espresso machine's always fun. We'll need a thermal aqua tuner at some point. Maybe I should do this just to get the radiant liquid pipes. That might be helpful when if we want to do a cooling loop throughout the base. Or not a cooling loop, but a balancing loop. I want to do these at some point soon, but we need plastic anyway. We need plastic for this stuff. I want to go into here as well a bit. And then more automation stuff. Yeah, we'll do the radiant liquid pipes. Well, come on out, Lana. Yeah, we definitely need to have something better for this before we do it. Okay, I should have gotten enough igneous now to do a little bit more building. And then I can start mining out a bunch of this as well. Oh, good. They're balancing a little bit. Still need some seeds, but they're balancing, so they're starting to grow. 88%. So what we can do is set up bristle berries, right? Yeah, +1 quality. Cooked fish is +3. Barbecue is +3. Yeah, let's do that. Because the other option is berry sludge, which is +3, but it needs the sleet wheat grains, and we don't have those yet. I should also make sure the consumables are set correctly for bristle berries and gristleberry, which we don't have gristleberry yet. Okay. I also don't want to crank up their food too fast, because if we do, then they will, and we probably should set up some fridges. If we do, they will, what's the word I want? They'll get too used to it, and then when it goes back down, then it won't be good. Ah, they finally returned, or delivered that Draco over here. That's good. No, now there's a third one. The one was born, and we have another egg going. That's good. It'll continuously try to hatch the Draco eggs, if we can. It's a tiny baby. That's a tiny baby. Who's scalding now? Okay. Let's, turn that off. Catherine, get out of there. And then she can go to probably to the med bed. Yeah, triage cot. Get a little power started here. New printables. We don't really need new duplicants, so we'll just take the aluminum. Oh, we must have harvested some bristleberries. Nice, we did. Look at that. Nice, nice, nice. We need to sweep this room up, though, because that hatch is going to eat stuff if we don't. More hatches. Hatches are kind of annoying. Go up. Not that high. there. Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to build a shower and then maybe have room for another bathroom up here if we need it later. And I think maybe I will make another hatch farm or ranch up here. I think that would be a good idea. Actually, I should just dig the whole thing out. Okay. Give our diggers something to do. Ah, they found some more seeds. That's good. The thing is that eventually there's so many seeds that you can't really keep track of them all. You can't do anything with them. Yeah, I don't want that one or that one. And it's kind of an imbalance kind of thing that I would like them to fix at some point. It'd be nice if they fixed at some point. I'm not sure what else to do with them, but it'd be nice if they had something else to do with them. Okay, so this temperature plate is now minus 2.3 degrees. And as you saw, the other one melted. This one will melt too. Oh, it ran. Wait a minute. Did I mess up? I messed up. Shoot. That wasn't good. I need to take these into a... You can see they're all broken. Machine is doing a tinker. Yeah, need a repair too. Let's see now. Let's do a gas filter. Do this correctly. Nope. There we go. I can cancel that destruction. I need to destroy this one though, so that I can reconnect it. And then this one, I'm going to have to go to a different vent, I think. Go ahead and prioritize all those. As you can see, there's polluted water gathering down here. And eventually we're going to have to deal with it. But for right now, we don't. There we go. Build, build, build. Okay. That should take care of that. Hopefully somebody will repair these. There we go. Good job, Sydney. Thank you, Catherine. And we want natural gas to filter into that output. So when this kicks on in 5.3 cycles, we will have some natural gas power. And I'm going to need to shunt that into a tank at some point. But for right now, we'll have to just get by with it. Do we have the tanks? Yes, we do. The gas reservoirs. Carpet tile and drywall. And these I want to probably build just like right in here someplace. Do a sweep there. And then I can start setting this up. Oopsie. I missed. we need a wall here too. Normally what I do when I build a room for the soup docks, I make them all walk through a room filled with chlorine gas when they come back into the base, and that kills the slime lung germs. Well, we don't have any slime lung in this map at all, so we don't really have to worry about that. At least it doesn't appear that we do. So I don't have to do all that work. And this is a puffed, that does poop out slime, but it doesn't have slime lung in it, which is the important part. How are we doing food-wise here? We have a lot of stuff that I haven't cooked yet. We have the bristle berry now, so let's make sure that that is edible. Bristle berry, gristle berry. The grilled butt of a bristle berry. Okay, that's the +1. And that's the 0, right. Okay, so this is the cooked version here. So we can fry those, whatever those here? Yes, we can. And that'll increase their happiness too, getting more food that's a higher morale value. How is this doing? About half cooked. So it might actually be okay to start taking a couple of extra duplicants. How are we doing on skill points and happiness, morale? Just a minor threat could use another one, but he doesn't have any available yet. Phasian and Gossman are probably good to take another one. Even Jessica could take another one. But I don't know why Sydney's morale is so low. But I don't want to get too close to their current morale, just in case they have fluctuations in it. Look at Sydney. Why is her morale so low? She's spending too much time in ugly spaces and is only getting a 0 food. Okay, so there's the radiant pipe and whatnot. The thermal aqua tuner is another building that we'll need eventually. 60 degrees still. Let's wait for it to cool down some more. Okay. This is melting. Mop away, please. Need to sweep all this junk up once they get done with it. Good job. Catherine's taking another narcoleptic nap. Do some more research. We talked about doing some of this decorative stuff. Maybe out to here at least. That would be good. I'm hesitant to pump some of this water out because it is quite warm and we already have heat issues. Parts of the base. Although it's stabilizing. We just need to get the power out of here and maybe move, like I mentioned before, move this out into outside the base someplace so that the heat from it doesn't leak in so much, or at least the hydrogen generator out. But really the water is part of the problem as well because it's super hot coming in. So These have stabilized quite a bit. Yeah, so I just need to deal with some of the latent heat issue here, or the uneven heat issue here. Yeah, that's quite warm. The temperature. We're missing a handful of seeds, and we have one body temperature issue at least. 5 minimum? Yeah, so that one's going to be okay. This one should be okay. They just happen to plant that one first. So we're going to get quite a few bristleberries here. We have 24, that 29 total. That's not bad. I could potentially have planted... Did I have planted one more? No, because of the light. I would need to put down another light. How much space does this room need? Or have? I could add 5 more tiles to it, so I could move this wall over one more, which would let me put down one more planter, hydroponic farm, but I wouldn't be able to put any light there to make it work. So it is where it is, I guess. Okay, good. They swept that room out. Now if we can get this priority built. There they go. Good, good, good. Let's copy settings. Copy settings. And then I want to harangue those 4 for sure. And 2 of these as well. And they're dropping more crap in here, but that's okay. They'll build it and then we'll clean it out again and it'll be fine. Do another clean of that. What do we get? We got the radiant pipes, the liquid pipe element sensor, liquid pipe thermal sensor. This would be useful. These need more copper made, so we need to get that going. We need to get a lot more copper going. Go and set up a bunch of copper here. 20 maybe to start with. I want to give somebody with operator rights something to do. Like machinist is gonna take care of it. Nope, just a minor threat got there first. It's funny, he's the doctor. Oh boy, there's more hatches here. Do I need to set this higher? I might need to set this higher to make them drop them off. Oh look, we got a sage hatchling egg here too. Where is she at? Why is she not dropping anybody off? Yay, what happened? Research complete. Ah, okay. Blank canvas and large sculpting block. Oh, so we can replace some of these sculpting blocks now. That's a good idea. Let's take these 4 out. Sorry, these 6 out that are the crude ones. And we'll have Phasian do some new ones. Some of the large ones. Okay, good. You're delivering them in there. That's great. We may need even more hatches. another ranch up here. Okay, good. You wrangled it and then you delivered it in one swath. That's good. And now it wants to... Now it needs to be groomed. Nice. There's 3 more. We have 3, 4 in there? 3 in there. I missing one more, or did we make this work out right? I mean, there's still the 3 here, so I could make some more. I should probably eat those eggs. Yeah, I should probably eat those eggs. Let's do one of these, and new printables. Gold amalgam or algae. Or do we want to take another duplicant? We have a lot of food. Well, a lot of it's uncooked, inedible, but sometimes I wish this would show the edible food, like the stuff you have flagged for being edible. So we could take this person to his construction. They get a nice decor morale bonus because they don't know any better. Pacifist, I'm fine with. Falls asleep periodically, I'm fine with. Just being a generic builder, generic cleaner, sweeper type person. Yeah, so let's assign this person to a name. And we'll go with Don. And you can come in just to go to bed. Do we have anybody who I forgot to assign to the wrong schedule? Nope. Maybe it's time to do a second shift. Let's look at that, setting that up. So let's do second shift. Wish I could make this window bigger. So they need to at least be shifted over by 2 tiles later. So let's see here. If we did bath time here, we did downtime here and here. No, that would be bedtime. Here, here, and here. And then downtime here and here, and then work time here and here. Does that stagger everything? They don't get their bath time until the night shift has gone to bed. They're way after this bath time. These 2 bath times are kind of adjacent, which is fine. The downtime here is overlapped. Actually, in fact, the second shift could even just be 1 unit closer. Should I do that? I probably should. So let's just move bath time there. Work time, bedtime, downtime. That was just 1 hour or 1 time block offset. And that just spreads out the bath time and the downtime a little bit. Let's assign a few people to that. We can go ahead and start Don off at second shift. And we'll just pick a few people at random here. That's 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. 5 each. That spreads out the bathroom load because we only have 6 toilets, so that means we can have 6 people per shift easily, comfortably. And I need to put ladders in here because I forgot to leave some junk on the floor. There. Perfect. And that way they can do that. What are we doing here temperature-wise? I think it's time we can let someone back in here. And hopefully they can finish up this power connection here. And that'll kick on when I want it to, when I turned it on. Because we need to wait 2.7 cycles for this. Okay, well, we'll call this just a cleanup expansion episode. I think I'll get them to clean up some more of this stuff between the episodes. And then the next time, I think it might be time to start digging out the main ladder shaft and working our way both up and down, up toward space and down toward the oil biome, just so we can see what else is out there. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.